Hey guys, I want to take a minute and talk to you about funnels. They're really, really useful tools, especially if you're changing oil in a car. Best way to get oil into an engine is with a funnel. Halloween's coming up. Maybe you need a hat. They make pretty good Tin Man hats. Maybe you're going to a ball game. You need a noisemaker. They're pretty good noisemakers. But let me give an example of when a funnel isn't a good tool to use, and that's when it comes to leadership style. You see, there's this style of leadership out there that I like to call funnel leadership, and what it is where you've structured your organization in such a way where everyone feels like they have to come to you, and it funnel everything into you, and you have to approve it before it comes out. And that might seem like a really good idea because, after all, the Lord's put you in charge of that ministry or in charge of that organization, and you want to make sure it's the best that it can be. However, there's a big pitfall and a danger for when you have funnel leadership, because you only have so much time in a day. And if people are funneling all their ideas and thoughts to you in order to get approval, it's going to start backing up. And all of a sudden you're handcuffing your ministry and it's not growing. And you're handcuffing your people and they're not feeling empowered to lead. And so I want to make a suggestion to you. Funnel, good for oil change, bad for leadership. So get rid of the funnel leadership model and empower your people to lead. Empower them to make decisions that don't require your seal of approval. Let me give an example that just happened today. My wife and I were leaving morning church when a couple of my co-teachers who teach the senior class come up and say, "Hey, Joey, Christy, we'd like to invite you to a senior class fellowship we're having today. We're going to grill hamburgers and hot dogs and chicken, and we'd like to invite you to come out and hang out with our senior class." Now, this was the first time I ever heard of this. It wasn't on the calendar. I didn't even know that it was in the making. But yet, they took it upon themselves, my teachers did, to put it all together and to invite everyone, and they never even felt the need to tell me about it. Now, some of you, that may just boggle the mind because, Joey, how can you not know what's going on in your ministry? But I look at that and I go, man, that's awesome. They don't feel like they have to come to me to have something as simple as a fellowship. They just know it needs to be done. I've encouraged them to do it, and they do it. And that's great. And that makes better leaders. That makes better the ministry better. It's just healthier all the way around. And I love the fact that something as simple as a fellowship happened without me even knowing about it. And so I want to encourage you. If you have a funnel type model of leadership, get rid of it. Try empowering your people to make decisions on their own. And you know what? Sometimes they may make bad decisions, and that's okay. You can deal with those consequences when they come. But let them make their own decisions. Now, does that mean everything doesn't go to you? No. There are big decisions that have to be made that need to come to you, and they need to have your seal of approval. It's just everything's not that way. And so, funnels, great for hats, great for noisemakers, bad for leadership model. Hope you find this helpful.